All right, so before we get started, can you introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Calvin Tillman. Um, I went here to Central North Carolina Central University, graduated with undergrads in recreational sports management in 2017. Then turned around, went back, got my master's degree in athletic administration, graduated with that in 2019, and now just sit here and enjoy the working life.
What is your position title?
My position is athletic operations assistant.
What skills and abilities do you feel is most important in your work?
Skills and ability. One, the ability to set a schedule, prioritize. That's definitely high on the list because you have deadlines and you have to set meetings, and meet with different people on different basis. For example, like I be in a meeting with the chief of staff to the chancellor. Like that's because if they have an event that's gonna take place during the game, I got to be able to make sure I know that location, where they gonna have it at, and the ins and outs, so I know how to go about scheduling security around the event and blocking off coordinating. So you have to have that. The ability is just being able to prioritize it. That's a main key focus.
How did you enter this field?
Whew. I would say I first gained interest in this field back when I was in high school. It was a class project we was doing, and it was to research future careers. And although I researched a career of being an auto mechanic, I actually got a chance to work with the athletic director, setting up and breaking down for high school varsity games, and it's just something that piqued my interest since then.
What suggestions do you have for someone wanting to enter this field?
My first suggestion is to have a clear mind of what it is you really want to do. Like in this field of recreation, it's very broad. There's many things you can do. There's many different avenues. So that's if you have a passion for this field, I say make sure you know exactly what you want to do in this field, because each route you take, it's going to intertwine with other avenues in the field. So you're going to get experience in all of the different things. Like me, I started out as an intern in marketing, game day marketing. And I went from game day marketing to helping with facilities, setting up and breaking down, where I spent a lot of my time. Not at one point did I think I would actually be overseeing the operation side of this. And now that I got this experience in doing operations, I noticed that my facility, the internship I did with facilities, and then some of the marketing and the different stuff I did, it all helps with this. So it just intertwines. So
So, what do you like most about your job?
most about my job, just keep me near the game. Like I played football, basketball, did track, all while I was in high school, and like after looking into it, like seeing how many people from high school actually make it to college on a scholarship, the numbers dwindle, and then looking at how many people make it from college to pro, it just helps me stay near the game because that's basically what I found out while researching into this field. Like a lot of people do athletics to keep them near the game. It's just something that helps them.
What do you see as your biggest disadvantage in working this type of job?
I say my resources. For the simple fact, I'm freshly stepping into this role, so if I was to meet someone who's been in this position for 5 to 10 years, my resources wouldn't be I wouldn't have the same range of resources that person have. But that's something I have to work to. It's the relationship of building. Like I have to build my own relationship with each person I reach out to about something. So I say that'll probably be my biggest disadvantage. But it ain't nothing that'll stop me from doing my job. It's just right now because I'm fresh in the field.
How rapidly is this career field growing?
This career field in athletics is growing very rapidly. I say that because every day, like sports is just continuing to be grow bigger and becoming more huge and money market. Like a lot more people are starting to invest more time, more money into this career field. Like for example, now look at the fact that athletes are able to get paid. So now we have to create, like if you go to your Power Five schools where they have the room and the space and the money, they create a whole separate team to just handle nothing but the NIL deals. Whereas someone on our caliber of power of Division 1 sports, where we have to just take on the load, like, and it's handled on top of someone else's workload. So this field is growing. It'll be a lot of opportunities. Um, every day it's a new job. It's a new business. So yeah.
All right, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you, Mr.
Calvin.
Mr. Calvin. You know, if you want to go by your last or the first one, Mr. Calvin, I really appreciate you, sir.
No problem.